Students online, all of you, very good morning, everyone. Very good morning. Welcome to today's class, today's Unit 4 class. I hope all of you are keeping fine, doing good wherever you all are. Guys, girls, I hope all of you all have your laptop with you all, have the work that we completed last week. Okay, because this is going to be a continuation of what we did last week. Okay, so let me quickly remind you all, everybody, we had a taxi booking database. You all remember? I said this is our lesson 1. And we'll be working on this for this month, and next month we'll be working on the same database. Okay, so everyone, when you open up lesson 1, guys, we had a database here called taxi booking database, remember? And when you open it, guys, what we have done so far is, let me quickly remind you all what we have done. Everybody, so far what have we done? Over here we learned how to create a database. Okay, then we moved into creating tables. Then we spoke about creating fields inside those tables, assigning primary keys, applying validation rules, okay, assigning data types. Then we made a form, and we spent quite a lot of time making the form user friendly, isn't it, everyone? Okay, quite a lot of time we spent making it user friendly. Then we learned how to create a button, and so far I only taught you all how to create a save button, but there are even more complex buttons that are going to come up later on. Okay, then how to automatically increase a value by 1. Do you all remember? This was done to the customer form, isn't it? In the customer form, the customer ID was automatically generated, right? Everyone remember this stuff? All of you all, I don't know that we did this in the customer form. Did we do this in the customer form? Let me see. Customer registration form, we did not do. All of you all, normally to make this form user friendly, next to this field there should be an instruction saying what? Automatically generated value. You inform the user not to type a value here. It's going to be automatically generated. You get it? Next to this field, put a label saying, we should have done that, we didn't do it. We should have a field, we should have a label saying this is an automatically generated value. Don't go to type here. But even if the user tried to type here, would he be able to type here? You guys remember what we did here? What did we do? Very good. We locked it. I told to lock this so that the user cannot change the value here. Then do you all remember we made this form read only? Read only, not read only. We made this form. You can only add a new record in this form, right? Using this form, you cannot view previous records. You cannot modify previous records. In this form, you can only add a new record. So we said allow data entry. Yes. Only it can be used for data entry purposes. Okay. So I forgot to note that down. Disabled viewing previous or existing records. Okay. Then guys, I showed you all how to import data into a table. But for your information, guys, what did I tell you all about importing? This time, guys, this is because this is our very first lesson. I separated the tables and gave it to you all. But in your past papers, guys, all your data is in one Excel file or one notepad file, and you have to break it into multiple tables. Everybody okay with this? You will have to do normalization. Since this is our very call, we are still at the beginning, I broke the tables and gave you all. But going forward, guys, you are given a complex table and you are supposed to do the normalization. Okay? Then we set up relationships. Everyone remember it? So we connected the tables. If you come to your database tools, everyone come to database tools, come to relationships. Can you all see over here? We have connected the tables. Okay? Everyone saw this now? Whether you're having everything there. Okay? You can see over here, the tables are all connected to each other. Awesome. Then guys, what did we do next? We started running queries. Let me quickly ask you all again, what is a query? Filtered data, that's a close answer. Go on. You can also say what? In a query, you're choosing what data you want to see by applying criteria, right? A query is where you can get data based on your criteria. I want to know who are the mail drivers. I want to know who are the mail drivers from a specific location. I want to know who are the mail drivers from a specific location who have done more than 100 hires. These are what you call queries. You're generating data based on criteria. Are we all good? Okay. So guys, in our last class, we did some basic queries. We first started off with generating the mail drivers. Everyone remember this? Okay, so there was only one criteria over here. I wanted all the drivers whose gender is M. Then guys, I took it to the next level. I put two criteria. I want to know who are the female customers who were born between 1980 to 1990. So now we had two criteria. Then guys, I made it a little more complicated. Where we had a query with a calculated field. You guys remember that? Let me come into design view. Everyone, in our third query, and this is where we stopped last time. In my third query, guys, I want to know the drivers who, one second. Students online, if I'm going too fast, let me know. Okay. Okay, right. In our third query, everybody, what did we do here? I first wanted to know the hires where the cost was more than $50. Okay. And for those hires, I applied a tax. What was the tax? 5% of the amount. So guys, do you all understand this? This is my new field name. I'm in my query. I'm creating a new field called tax underscore amount. And then to indicate that this is the end of my field name, what did I do? I put a colon. Then 0.05 means 5% times the amount field. Whatever is there in the amount field, take that. So that 0.05 times the amount will give me my tax amount. Everybody okay with this? And I want it sorted in descending order. Can you guys see this? Okay. Then guys, do you all remember how I made this a currency field? Everyone, when you are coming to your data sheet view, can you all see these are all currency values? Okay. How did I make it currency? I came to my design view. I clicked on this field and I took my property sheet, right? In my property sheet, I said, make this a currency value. Okay. This is where we stopped at last week. Now we're going to go even further now. Now, everybody, let's go step by step. Okay. Can we close everything else now? Students online, everybody, anything I have to deal with, please drop me a message. Keep me informed. Okay. Students online. Okay. Mazin, Aisha, Preeta, Gosandu, and Kulin. Okay. Keep me informed if there is anything that needs to be dealt with. Okay. Right. Now, guys, I want to know the number of bookings that were done by customers by their address. Address wise, I want to know the number of bookings done by customers. So for example, I want to know from Colombo 5, how many bookings did we get? From Colombo 6, how many bookings did we get? You get my point? By address, I want to know the number of bookings. Now this is very different to the other queries that we did. Can you all read this question again? Number of booking done by customers by the address. Okay, so example means from Colombo 5, how many bookings did we get? Okay, so shall we get started, guys? Let's go and create a query here. Okay, please stay with me because this is a bit different from the others. So we come to create query design. Let's go into create query design. Okay, what am I interested in? I'm interested in the bookings, right? So guys, when I come to query, I need to get my table. I need to get my booking table. Can everyone get your booking table? Now, normally in your paper, they would tell you what fields to display. Okay, I haven't told you all that. I'll verbally tell it to you all. What fields I want you all to display. So I want you all to display, we'll say for example, I want you all to display the booking ID and the booking ID. That's enough. Just the booking ID alone is enough for me. Okay, I want to display the booking ID. And then I also need to know the address, right? Okay, I also need to know the address that this was booked from, isn't it? Because I'm interested to know from which area are we getting the most bookings. So address comes in which table? Address comes in the, what do you say? Customer table. So take the customer table and take customer address. Oops, I made a mistake there. One second. Create query design. I need the booking IDs. I need to know the booking IDs now. Okay, booking ID. And I'm also going to take the customer table, customer address. Okay, right. Anything else you think I need to add here? Anything else you think I need to add here? So let's run this below, boys, girls. I have the booking ID and I have the address. So for every booking ID, it will tell me the address that this booking came from. Okay. So now when I click on run, everybody look here. When I click on run, this is what I see here. So can you guys see Ratnapura, Batikalo, Hambantota, Trincomalee? Is it clear? So now it's giving me booking by booking the location that it came from. What did I ask you all to do? What did I tell you all I want? Read the question again. Number of bookings done by customers by address. I want to know the number. Okay, now it's giving me individually. No, it's giving this to me individually here. You get it? So I want to know the number. How many are there? Everybody okay with this? So now I'm going to do something a bit different now. Okay, let's make this column bigger. Let's make this column a bit bigger. Can everyone, did you all see the problem here? It's giving me individually the bookings by address. I want it to tell me how many Ratnapuras, how many Batiklos, how many Hambantotas. You get it? Can you guys come back again into design view? Everybody come back again into design view. In design view, can you all, the customer address, can you all put it in ascending order? The customer address, can you all put it in ascending order? So then all the Ratnapuras will come first, all the Ratnapuras will all come together then, no? Okay, so I'm taking it in ascending order. Now click on run. Now can you see over here, all the Amparas have come together. All the Anuradhapuras have come together. All the Badullas have come together. Is it clear? But still, my requirement is not fulfilled. I want to know the number. Tell me how many from Ampara. Tell me how many from Anuradhapura. You get it? So guys, what I'm going to do right now is, I'm going to group all the Amparas together. Okay? And then I'm going to count how many bookings are there inside Ampara. Did you get what I just told you all? If you all are confused, no problem. Okay? We'll be doing so many questions like this. What did I tell you all I'm going to do? I'm going to group all the custom addresses together. So group means what? All the Amparas will come together. All the Anuradhapuras will come together. And then for booking ID, I'm going to say count it. So what will it do? It will count how many Amparas. It will first group the Amparas and then tell me how many were there inside it. It will then group all the Anuradhapuras and tell me how many were inside it. Let me show you how we do that. So I come into design view now. When you come into design view, guys, can you all see at the top, you have something called totals. Everyone see in the query design tab, can you see something called totals over there? Can you all enable totals? Can everyone enable totals? Okay. When you enable totals at the bottom, can you see there is a new row called total now? Do you all see that new row now? Okay. So right now it's grouping. So what did I tell you? I want to group the addresses, put all the Amparas together, put all the Anuradhapuras together. And then the booking IDs, I want it to count. Can you all change that to count? I want it to count how many are inside that group. How many booking IDs are inside that group. Did you all understand what I'm saying? Okay. So the customer addresses, group it. The booking IDs, count it. And if you did that, why don't you come in front? You can't see it literally. Can? Okay. Okay, so everybody, the customer addresses we group, the booking IDs we count. Now click on run. Now when you click on run, what do you see? Do you guys see there? Access is not working or access is working? No, they may. I'll come to your laptop. Did you all understand what happened now? Other one of you all? So now it grouped all the Amparas and it's telling me how many bookings are inside Ampara. How many are there? 16. It has grouped all the Anuradhapuras together and it's telling me there are 6 inside it. It has grouped all the Badullas and it's telling me there are 11 inside it. Then the Batiklo grouped and told me there are 24 inside it. You guys saw this? Now what I'm going to do is I want in descending order of counts. I want in descending order of counts. So what do? I'll go back into design view. Let's go back into design view. This ascending, I'll remove it. Don't sort it. Customer address, don't sort it. The booking ID, I'm going to sort it in descending order. I want the booking IDs, the count of the booking IDs to come in descending order. So now when I click on run, guys, can you see? So you can easily identify Hambantota had the best performance. Or rather, we got the most bookings from Hambantota. Are we okay? Sounds good. Okay. I'll just stay in design view for a few more seconds. Students online, if anything, drop me a message. Many questions are going to be based on things like this: counting, grouping, average, sum. Okay, so let's understand this properly. Okay. Okay. Everybody okay with this? Then guys, if you all have no problem with this, can you all save this with a meaningful name? So what shall we say? Number of bookings by address. NO of bookings by address. Number of bookings by address. Number of bookings by address. So now I have a query that gives me the number of bookings by address. Right. I want to ask you a different question. I want to know the number of bookings by vehicle type. So I want to know, do we get the more? I want to know for a car, how many bookings we got? For a tuk, how many bookings we got? For a van, how many bookings? For a bike, how many bookings? Can you all do that for me? I want to know the number of bookings by the vehicle type. Can you all do that for me? Number of bookings by vehicle type. Okay, so I want to know how many bookings up to today has the car got, has a van got, has a tuk got. Okay. Students online, I want to know the number of bookings by vehicle type. Okay. So everyone, obviously you have to go through a query. We come and say create, query design. We need to know the bookings first now. I need to know the bookings first. So I'm going to take the booking ID here. I'll take the booking ID. You can even take booking date. You can take whatever you want. Okay. So I'll go with the booking ID itself. Then I need to know the vehicle type that went on that booking now. So that detail will be in the vehicle table. So I come to the vehicle table and I take the vehicle type. Now, when I click on run, boys, girls, everyone, your time, can you look here? I have taken the booking ID and the vehicle type now. When I run it, I'm getting it all individually. I don't want it individually. I want it grouped and counted. So I'm going to say group the vehicle types and then count how many bookings are inside it. You get it? Count how many bookings are inside it. So when I come into design view now, I'll take totals. Everyone in query design, can you all see the totals option is there? Enable it. Then I'm going to say the vehicle type, group it. Group the vehicle type. The booking IDs, count it. So it will now count how many booking IDs are inside every vehicle type. So now when I click on run, it's telling me for the bike we have 78, for car 83, for tuk 46, and for van 43. You guys saw it. Just to be a little neat, I'm going to put it in descending order. The booking IDs sort descending. Okay, everyone, guys, girls. Sounds good? Okay, right. Then guys, girls, all of y'all, I think you all seem to be okay with this. Anyone having problems, guys, online? Okay. Then everybody. Now, guys, girls, all of y'all are done with this now. Right. Now, all of y'all, can you all save your work? Save this as what? Number of bookings by vehicle type. By vehicle type. And can you all say okay? Number of bookings by vehicle type. Okay? Okay. Access stopped working. Did you save your work along or? So it has, you mean it crashed? Not responding. So it has switched off now. It's still stuck like that. Why don't you press Control Shift Escape and here Control Shift Escape and End Task. Select Access and press End Task. You know what to do? Okay, right click and say End Task. Right, everybody. Now I'm going to convert, boys, girls, look carefully. This number of bookings by address, I'm going to convert it into a chart. Okay, I'm going to convert the number of bookings by address into a chart. Into what type of a chart? Into a column chart. You know what a column chart is now? It's going to show me bars representing where we got our bookings from. How many bookings we got from each address. So everybody, can you all open up your number of bookings by address? Careful. Everybody, number of bookings by address, can you all open it up, guys? I want this information shown on a chart. Now, not everybody will be able to do this question. Some of you all may not have this option. Those who are using before 2019 might not have this. So can you guys come to create? In create, can you all see over here? Can everyone take blank report? Everybody, can you all go into blank report? Create blank report. Okay. Everyone there? I am inside number of bookings by address. I'm going to click on create and I'm going to say blank report. So I click on blank report over here. So now everybody, you can see over here, I'm in a blank area. Okay. In a report also, can you see there are 4 different views? One is your report view where you can see your data in digital format. Print preview is where you can see what your data would look like on a printout. Layout view is where you do all your formatting changes. Design view is where you do your advanced changes. Are we all okay with that? Okay. So can everyone come into design view? Come into design view, guys. In your report, come to design view. In your design view, guys, can you all see there are 2 parts? You have your page header and you have your detail area. You all saw the 2. You have your page header area and you have your detail area. Can you all click on the detail area? Click on the detail area below. Everyone? Because when you click there only, certain options get activated. If you don't click on it, those options don't get activated. So everyone, should I repeat for anyone? Okay, I'll do this again. So while you are inside number of bookings by address, can you come and click on create and say you want a blank report? I want a blank report. Okay, then over here in the home tab, you can change the view now. Go into design view because we're going to make some advanced changes. So for that, you need to go into design view. Once you come into design view, click on the detail area. Then only certain options will get activated. Once you click on the detail area, can you guys come into the report design tab? Everyone, report design tab. Over here, do you all see an option called insert modern chart? Don't see? Not that you know? You see? Have it? Uda, how about you? Have it? Dishan? Himak and Adam? Adam, no. Modern chart, not the normal chart. Sandra, you see it? No. Yanit, you have it, right? So some of you all will not have it because of the version you all are using. Okay, if you all are using an older version, then it doesn't give you all this option. But still observe, okay? Guys online, some of you all may not have it if you're using a version before 2019 or something. I think it's not there. Okay, no worries. Everybody, Report design, we click on insert modern chart. So I click on this. It asks me what type of a chart do I want. I will say, you know what, I want a column chart. Okay, I want a clustered column chart. Are we okay with this? Insert modern chart, column. I want a clustered column chart. So as soon as I do that, can you all see it's asking me to draw where I want my chart to appear. Okay, everybody. So can you all draw your chart over here? From here to here, I want my chart to appear. So guys, can you all see your chart has now appeared? Everyone saw your chart there? Does the chart make any sense to you all? Where did we get east, west, north from? This is a dummy chart. Okay, it's just a dummy chart. Now you have to connect it to the correct data source. You get my point? This is just a dummy chart. Okay, it's just showing you what a clustered column chart would look like. You have to now connect it to the correct source. So everybody, after drawing your chart, on the right hand side, you have chart settings now. Can you all see chart settings over there? Okay. So if you don't have chart settings, you can get it. Click on your chart. In the report design tab, chart settings are here. The chart settings button is over here. So click on chart settings, and over here it's asking you what is your data source. This chart's data, where is it coming from? So you choose query. You say it's coming from a query here. Now choose the query here. What is the query, guys? A number of bookings by address. Can everyone choose that? Query number of bookings by address. Choose that. Okay. Everyone saw it? Number of bookings by address. Okay. Now guys, axis category. Axis category means your x-axis. Okay. So your x-axis is going to be the count or the addresses. X-axis will be your addresses, right? Can you all tick that? Your axis category, your x-axis will be your address. Can you all change that to address? My x-axis is going to be the address, customer address. Enable that. Okay. Then your y-axis will be your count of booking IDs. Your y-axis, your values will be the count. Okay. That is also done. Okay. But guys, your chart is still not fit for purpose. It doesn't have axis labels. It doesn't have a meaningful title. None of that is done yet, which we have to do shortly here. Okay. Everyone okay with that? Okay. Boys, girls online, everyone. Okay. So I told my x-axis to represent the customer address. My y-axis, I want it to represent the count of booking IDs. Okay. Right. Then guys, can you come into the format tab? Inside chart settings, you have data and format now. Can everyone come into format tab? In chart settings, we have the data tab and we have the format tab. Come into format, Vilu. In format, guys, for what do you call it? What do we call this, man? I don't want you to say what does blue color represent. It represents number of bookings, not sum of count and all that. I'll just say number of bookings. No dot of bookings. Can you guys put a meaningful? The blue color represents the number of bookings. Okay. Everybody okay with that? Then guys, you all can see the columns now, but can you see what each column is exactly equal to? You can't see that, right? So in format, can you see there's an option called display data label? Can you all enable that? Enable display data label. Enable it. So now you can see the exact value for every single column. You guys see that? Saw that? You can now see the exact value for every single column. Make sure you tick that. Okay. Display the data label means show me the value for every single column. That is also done. Okay. Now guys, chart title needs to be done, isn't it? So everybody, now you need to go into your property sheet. Can everyone go into your property sheet now? We are done with chart settings. Now we go into the properties of our chart, property sheet. Got it? Okay. I'll close chart settings. I'm closing chart settings, and now I have the property sheet of my chart over here. All good? Then guys, in your property sheet, can you please make sure that the object that you're seeing the properties of is your chart? Can you guys make sure that you're looking at the properties of your chart, not of the footer or something else? Can you guys please make sure that right now you're viewing the properties of your chart? Okay. Then guys, in the which tab was that? Format tab. Can everyone come into the format tab? In your format tab, can you see chart title? Everyone? In the format tab, chart title is there now. Can you change it to number of bookings by address, or NO of bookings by address? Everyone, can you all do that? In the format tab, you have so many properties. You're not interested in any of them except the chart title, which is number of bookings by address. Okay. Below, can you all see? You can change the font color, the font size, the font style, all that you can change. Okay. You all know about it, right? I'm not going to do it, but you all can see that, right? Yeah. The font name, the font color, the font size, subtitle, all that. Then guys, the category axis title, can you all give it a meaningful name? The category axis title will be what? Customer address, isn't it? And the value axis title will be number of bookings, right? Number of bookings. Can you guys see? My x-axis has customer address. My y-axis has number of bookings. Okay, can you guys try this out? Okay. Then guys, on your own, then guys, girls, all of y'all, now I'm gonna complicate things a little more. Okay, right? Can you all save the report? Everybody save the report below. We save our report as report, or you can say report dash bookings by address. Report dash bookings by address. And we say okay. Everyone okay with this? Right. Now guys, listen carefully to my question, okay? I want to know the bookings that every driver received, okay? And I want to add one more field. For every booking that a driver does, he gets 1 point for every $10 earned. Okay? So if he earned $50, how many points? Tell me a mathematical formula to calculate it. What divide by 10? No. The amount divided by 10. It's not complicated, no? Did you understand my question? I want to know the number of bookings done by every driver, and I want to add one more field where it tells how many points the driver received. And basically, how does he earn points? The formula is 1 point for every $10. 1 point for every $10. Okay. So the mathematical formula will be what? Amount divided by 10. Okay. Right. So guys, girls, shall we close all the other objects? Students online, I'm moving. If I have to wait, drop me a message because we are on time today. If I have to wait, do drop me a message. Okay. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to close this as well. So I'm repeating my question again. Earnings for every driver include the points earned for every hire, for every booking of every hire. Okay. So everybody, we are going to come into create and we are going to come into a query. Okay, we're going to come into a query design. Sorry, we're going to come into query design. Which tables do I need to work with? Very good. I need the booking table. I need the booking table to show what? I didn't say number of bookings. I want to know the details of every booking the driver went on. So what I'll do is I'll take the booking ID. Then I'll also take the driver ID. Then amount, I'll keep it at the end. Then guys, I'm going to take the drivers table. Here I need to know everything about the driver. The driver's name. The driver's name. No, first let's discuss what fields we want to display. Everybody, I'm going to do this again. Delete this again. The booking ID. I need the booking ID. I also need to know the booking date. I also need to know the driver's ID. I need to know the amount. Oh, I'll keep amount at the end. Then I need to know the driver's name here. Contact, I don't need to know. Address, I don't need to know. Gender, I don't need to know. I need the amount. I need to know how much. I'll put distance. I'll put amount. Okay. Right. You guys got these fields down? These are my fields. Okay. Booking ID, the booking date, the driver's ID, the driver's name, the distance that they went on in the booking, and how much did they earn. Okay. Then, okay, we are now going to add a new field called number of points earned, NO underscore of underscore points underscore earned, or just say points earned, right? All this, just points earned. Okay, we'll just say points earned. Everyone know how to create a new field, no? So everyone, after amount, I'm going to open a new, I'm going to increase the size of this column and I'm going to call it what? Points underscore earned. Points underscore earned. Colon. End of my, okay, points earned. Okay, I'm creating a new field now. Points earned. Points underscore earned. Okay. What was my formula here? So I told you field names will come inside, not brackets. Square brackets. Open square brackets and say amount. Amount divided. Everyone know divided symbol, no? Divided symbol is a slash, isn't it? You put a slash and say 10. Amount divided by 10. The points earned is amount divided by 10. And obviously I want to show it. So tick this box. I obviously want to show it. Okay. Right. Shall we run this and see what appears on our screen? So points earned has a formula or has an expression of amount field divided by 10. So now when I click on run, this is what I see on my screen. Sounds good? Okay. Actually, we don't need driver ID also, no? And doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Okay. For me, it's telling to enter an amount. Gosandra, can you send me a screenshot of your design view, please? Send me a screenshot of this area. Everyone, it worked for you all so far? So, Gosandra, it's loading. Huh? You guys saw what's wrong here? When he runs it, it's telling him to enter the amount. Exactly. So, Gosandra, your amount is a field. So the bracket has to be closed after, the square bracket has to be closed after amount, then divide by 10. You understand it? Okay, look at mine. Amount is a field. That's one square bracket. Then divide by 10. Okay, so now I click on run. Now this is extremely easy. I want to do one more thing, guys. Let me see if I can do this. The points earned field, I want to make it a what do you call, general number, decimal places 0. Can you all do that? For points earned, click on points earned and take your property sheet. Format is a general number, okay, or you can say fixed one, doesn't matter. Okay, you can say fixed one and then say decimal places 0. I don't want the points to be 3.2 point, no, it should be a full number. Now when I click on run, guys, can you all see I'm getting full numbers, not decimal numbers for points earned. Okay, can you all do that also? Click on points earned, take your property sheet, format you can say fixed or general number, and then for decimal places make it 0. Okay, right. Now guys, to explain this, I need to show you a past paper question. Okay, okay now, so I'm getting all in decimal, not decimal, I'm getting all with 0 decimal places. Can you all save this and then wait for me? I'm gonna call this what? Bookings by driver. Bookings by driver. Everyone, the name of this query is bookings by driver. Now wait a second, I want to show you a past paper question to explain my point. So everybody, let me first explain the problem over here. So I want to give the, now all of you all, when I go to print this, boys, girls, can everyone look at the problem I'm about to run into? When I go to print this file, print preview, this is what I receive on my screen. Everyone, this is the printout a query gives me. And now I want to give every driver a report of the bookings that they did. How many points they earned? How much did they earn? You get it? Can I give them something like this? This looks very unprofessional, right? It doesn't look good at all. The driver wouldn't understand anything over here. And the driver would be able to see details of other drivers as well. Isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I want it to be converted into a format like this. Let me show you all. Something like this. Every driver should have, their details over here. You get it? I want it to be given to them in report format. Driver by driver, it gives the details. Okay, so each driver only sees details relevant to them. You get it? I want to group it by driver. Okay, so I want something like this with a title and, it should look like a report. Okay, it should be properly formatted and all that. So now, guys, we are going to see how do we convert this particular query, guys, how do we convert it into a sophisticated report? What do I mean by sophisticated? You're going to group all the bookings by the driver. When Paul comes, all Paul's bookings will appear. Then when we talk about Aisha, all her bookings will appear. Then we talk about Nimal, Nimal's bookings will appear. Not individually, they'll be all grouped. Everyone okay with this? And below every driver's bookings, I will tell them the total points they earned. How much did they earn? Currency, how much did they earn? You get it? So one by one, we're going to do this stuff. Okay? Right. Everyone, did you all save the query? Save the query, please. Everybody, save your query. Now, this is a really, what do you call, messy work. It's not complicated. It's messy. Okay? So everybody, I'm going to create a report. And I want a very specific type of report. So can everyone click on report wizard? Click on create report wizard. Okay? Create report wizard. Okay? Right. In report wizard, guys, step by step, it's going to ask you, how do you want your report? Step by step, it's going to ask you, how do you want your report? So it's asking you, which query are you referring to? So I'm referring to the bookings by driver. Agree? The query that I'm referring to in order to create this report is bookings by driver. Okay. Now, what fields do you want in this report? I want all these fields. I want. Everyone okay with this? I want all these fields. So I took all the fields. Okay. From this query, I want all the fields displayed in my report. And then I click on next. Everyone okay so far? Okay, everyone. While this bookings by driver was open, I came to report wizard. Okay. I took all the fields. Now I go into next. Okay. Now it's asking me, how do you want to view your data? This is a little difficult for me to explain. So let me show it to you all. If I say by booking, individually every booking, it will keep showing to me. If I say show it to me my driver, can you see what it's doing? It's grouping the records. Paul, these are Paul's bookings. Then Nirmal, these are Nirmal's bookings. All of you will understand. If I say view, show me the data by bookings, then one by one, every booking will be displayed. If I say show it to me by driver, what does it do? It shows me the bookings for a particular driver. Then the next driver. Then the next driver. You get it? So which one do you think I need here? I need by driver, right? I want my bookings to be shown to me by driver. Okay. So for example, we'll have Nirmal over here and then Nirmal's bookings. Then we will have, for example, Aisha's name here and Aisha's bookings over here. You get it? This is what I want. Okay, I told you at the beginning, I want it by driver. So I click on next. Then it's asking me, is there any other grouping that you want to do? There is no other grouping. I only want it to be grouped by the driver's name. You get it? If you add one more, guys, can you see? Do you want to group it by booking ID? No, I don't want to group it by booking ID. So remove that. Go back. Is it clear? I don't want to do any more grouping. I only wanted one grouping, that is group it by the driver name. Okay, sounds good. So now we click on next. Then guys, any sorting to be done here? No, I have no sorting. Okay, paper might have. I don't have any sortings. Next. Then what type of a layout do you want? Okay, so guys, you can see if you take step, this is what the layout is like. Block, this is what the layout is like. Outline, this is what the layout is like. Right now, layout doesn't matter, guys. Just go with block if you want to. You can go with blocked. Okay. Orientation also, you can keep it at portrait, not a problem. Okay. Oh, can you guys make it landscape? Make it landscape, for now. You all know what portrait and landscape is, no? This is portrait. This is landscape. Okay. So we'll go with landscape, Adjust the field width automatically. Okay, no problems. Adjust it. And we go into next. Now it's asking me, what is the title of your report? So shall we say driver, or we, sorry, no, give me a moment. Driver bookings. Driver bookings. This is the name of the driver bookings. Okay. Now we are going to modify the report design. So everyone can now click on that. Modify the reports design. Reports design. Click on this, and then what do we click on? We click on finish. Everybody okay with this? We click on finish. Okay. Now, guys, girls, you got created for you? No? What happened? Okay. Can you all come into report view and see how it looks? You got it? Okay, now it's telling you Amal, these are Amal's bookings. Anusha, these are Anusha's bookings. Aisha, these are Aisha's bookings. Everyone understood this? Okay. Now, guys, do you all understand why these hashtags are over here? Not enough space. Okay, not an error. These hashtags means insufficient space to show the data. Now, I'm going to completely change how this appears. Okay. So, everybody over here, I want something like this. At the top, I need a title. Okay. So, we will call it driver bookings. Everybody, can you all get this one by one? At the top, I want the title of the report, driver bookings. Then for every driver, driver ID, driver name. Driver ID, driver name. Then I want your booking ID, amount, and the points earned. Are we okay with this? Okay, we'll go in order. Okay, so everybody at the top, guys. So can everyone come into layout view for now? We're going to do some modifying now. Can everyone come into layout view? Come into layout view, please. Okay, not layout view. Can you guys adjust the fields adjust your fields, the size of your fields? Look here, driver name is way too big, right? Agree? Driver name field is way too big. So what do I do over here? I click on the where is it? I click on the heading, press control and click on the data. Now they all got selected now. Everyone look here. I click on the heading, press control and click on the data. Now they both got selected. Now make them smaller together. About this much of space is more than enough for me. Everyone saw it? Okay. Keep looking. I'll undo this and redo this again. What did I do? Click on the heading, press control, click on the names. Make this column, where's my cursor? Make it smaller. About this much of space is enough. Okay. Boys, look here. Hima qualifier, look here. Now booking ID, click, press control, click. You saw it? Now with the arrow keys, you can take it to the left. Everyone saw this? With the arrow keys, you can move this to the left. With the arrow keys, okay, you can keep moving it to the left. Go over here. Okay, now once you feel this is enough, okay. And you can see the field is way too big. Make the field smaller. Make the field smaller. Okay. Then can you do the same for booking date? Yeah. Booking date also, click, press control, click. Make this field bigger. And bring this over here. Okay. Then driver ID, same thing. It's way too big. Make it smaller. All the way over here. Then distance, click. It's too big. Then amount, click. Now we have a problem over here. Where did my points earned go? So everybody, can you look over here? Points earned is not to be seen. However, if you come into design view, you would see it in the corner. Can you see somewhere here? There's a small field jutting out here. Can you all see this? Right in the corner. In layout view, you can't see it because it ran out of space. But in design view, right at the corner, you can see a small line. That is your points earned field. Can you all see over here? Let me zoom in. right inside, you can see there's a small field over there. That's your points earned field. Can you all take that field and bring it over here? Make it bigger, obviously, first. Make it bigger. Okay, I'll wait for you all now. So everyone, can you all see I have all my fields over here? Everyone, can you all do this and let me know what happened? Guys online, all of you all, can you all try this out and see? Everybody, this adjusting is the messy part. Okay, it's adjusting it. Now there's still a lot more messy work to do here. Okay, this is why I don't like the report part, because moving small things, resizing them, it's really messy over here. Okay, right guys, we'll break over here then. I'll give you all 10 minutes. We'll be back at 8:50. When we save your work and go, save your work and go. When we come back at 8:50, guys, we are going to modify this report to make its appearance a lot better. Okay. Everybody, guys, girls, all of you all, we are back. Can we come into layout view? So everybody, when you're in layout view, you can see at the end of your page, I'm talking about left to right, okay? At the end of your page, can you see the dotted lines here? This dotted line is the end of your A4 paper. So ensure all your fields are inside those dotted lines. At the end here, at the right end, can you all see these dotted lines? These dotted lines indicate the end of your A4 paper, okay? So make sure all your fields are inside that gap, okay? Right. Then guys, girls, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to center align. Now my driver booking heading is there now. I'm going to stretch it from here to here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the format tab. Come to my format tab. I'm going to center align this. I'm going to bold it. Make it black color font. Make it slightly bigger, maybe size 24 maybe. Okay, make it look like a title. Okay. Pull this from here to here. If you mess up, Control Z. Okay, right. Everybody, this is okay. I put 24. You put whatever size you think is appropriate. Okay. Now, guys, I want to group this by driver. Himak, all of y'all, I want to group these by driver. So can you look over here? This is what I'm trying to achieve. Something like this. Driver ID, the driver's name, and then the booking detail should appear below. You get it? So I want to group it by the driver's details. You understand what I'm trying to do over here? So guys, can you all come into design view now? Come into design view. In design view, you have your report header now. Your report header is what do you want right at the top of your report. Then you have your page header. Page header means what do you want to appear at the top of every page. Is the difference clear? Report header is what do you want to appear at the top of your report. Page header is what do you want appearing at the top of every page. because the report can have multiple pages, no? So what do you want appearing at the top of every page? So their driver name, booking ID, all that is appearing. I'm going to modify that. Can you all see below page header, we have driver name header? Everyone, are you all in design view? In design view, can you all see below page header, we have driver name header? Can you all increase the gap for driver name header? For driver name header, guys, can you all increase the gap? Give it a bigger gap. In my driver name header, I want the driver name heading to appear and the driver's name. The driver ID heading to appear and the driver's ID. Did you all understand what I just told you all? I want to now group it. So the driver name, field name, which is right now in the page header, the driver name field, okay, the driver name field heading, I'm going to drag it. Everyone looking at my screen, students online, look here. The driver name field heading, which is in the page header right now, I'm going to take it out of the page header and bring it into my driver name header somewhere over here. You guys saw that? The field heading, not the field, the field heading, I brought it into my driver name header. And can you make it stand out? So maybe what I'll do is I'll bold it and increase the font size. Format tab, bold it, make it black color and make it maybe size 14. Everyone okay with that? That's my driver name heading. Then next to driver name on the right hand side, I'm going to put the driver name detail. Okay. The driver name detail field, I'm going to drag and drop it next to the driver name. Everyone saw that over here? Gosandu, what doesn't work for you? Everyone okay with this? Here is my driver name field heading. Here is my driver name field. You all know the difference between the two, right? Okay. Then the driver ID also I'm going to put there. Driver ID field heading. I take it from the page header and bring it here. And then what do I do? Make it size 14. Format size 14. Bold it, black color. And then the driver ID, I take it from the details area and bring it next to driver ID. Are we okay with this? Then Gosandu, you haven't done the grouping. If the driver name header is not appearing for you, then you haven't grouped your records. At the beginning, you remember I grouped it by driver in the report wizard. So that means the grouping hasn't been done. Can you take a screenshot of your design view and send me? Everyone stop there for a second. Stop there for a second. Now look at my format, my report view. Can you see? Amal has been grouped. And here all Amal's recording bookings have appeared here. Lot more arranging to do. I'm just showing you also no? Amal and Amal's ID is here, and then all his bookings are appearing. These field headings, I'm going to bring them down now. Very shortly, I'm going to bring them down. Can you guys get this done? So Gosant, you're having here driver name header is. Here the driver name header space is there. What do you tell me is missing? The driver name doesn't come down to the driver name header. So drag it. We look. Click and drag. It should come. Try once more. If it doesn't, share your screen. I'll work with you. Then guys, all okay with that? Okay there. I want right now my booking ID, my booking date. Everyone look here. Booking ID, booking date are all appearing at the top of the page now. They are all appearing in page header. I want them to appear for every driver. So where do I put it? This booking ID, booking date, distance, I want it to appear below every driver's name. So where do we go and put it? We go and put it in the driver name header. You get it? These field headings are right now in page header. So they only appear at the top of the page. I want them to appear for every driver. The booking ID, booking date, distance, I want them to appear for every driver. So let's bring all these headings down to the driver name header area. Okay. I'll show it to you all now. One second, Gosandu. Yeah. So what do? Booking ID. Bring the heading down over here. Try to arrange your worker. The detail and the heading should be together, meaning aligned together. Okay. Then the booking date I need. Then the distance I need. Then the amount I need. Then points earned I need. Okay, let me show you all guys. Look at my report. Can you all see? Okay, a little more work to be done. Can you all make the field headings bold and make them stand out? Select, 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 select. Let's make all of them center aligned. Format center aligned. Then my headings, I'm going to make them bold and underlined. Bold, underlined. Reduce the gap, too much of a gap there. Reduce this gap also. Okay, now let's see how they look. They look much better. Driver name header. Driver name header. Here, can you share? Gosandu, will you be able to share? Is your problem solved? Can I know? So 1 second, Gosandu, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, now you can share yours. Still loading, huh? Get it. Okay, can you click on driver name? Okay, click, drag it now. Undo it. Control Z. Can you save this? Save it. Close it and open it again. Driver booking. Go into design view. Decrease the gap in your driver name header. Make that header, take it up. Okay, now bring driver name into driver name header. Okay, undo it again. Gosandu, without taking from the top left, from the middle or somewhere, can you drag it? No. You're moving it from, you're clicking on the top left only and bringing it now. Somewhere from, come a little bit to the right. From there, click and move it. That's okay now, right? Okay. So without taking from the top left, from the middle, move it. Okay. Okay, everybody, can you all try this out? Okay, no problems. Right, everybody, guys, girls, let's try to keep improving this. Okay. So we now have the everyone. If you'll come to your form view, can you see how it looks? Not form view, mean report view. You have the driver's name, the driver's ID, and their relevant bookings. Everyone saw that? Okay, the driver's name and their relevant bookings. Okay. So what I'll do is, guys, to make it a little better, I'll right align this format, right align this, right align this. So they all appear next to each other. Now it looks even better. Okay, the driver's name, the driver's ID are all next to each other. Then, guys, girls, yeah, it looks pretty okay, right? It looks okay. Booking ID, booking date, distance, amount, points earned. Okay, you can see driver by driver, it's appearing for you. Everyone saw that? Okay, driver by driver, these details are appearing for you. Okay, now, guys, our last part for today. I want to know the total amount every driver earned. Did you hear what I told you all? I want to know the total amount that every driver has earned. Okay. So everyone, something brand new now. This is our last part for today. I want to display to the driver how much did they earn. Every driver. So everybody, at the end of every driver's amount over here, it should say how much they have earned. Okay. Over here, it should say how much they have earned. So what do I do, guys? I come again into design view. In not the heading field, the detail field. Can you all click on the amount detail field? In the amount detail field, what do? I come to in the report design tab. Can you all see totals? Everyone saw total there. Now first make sure you have clicked on the amount field and say you want the sum of that amount field. I want the sum of this amount field. So when I click on sum, guys, can you see where the value has appeared? The value has now appeared in the driver name footer. It has now appeared in the driver name footer. Go into form view and see if you can see the value. Can you all see below every driver? It mentions the total. Everyone saw it. In form view, in report view, total amount is there. Total amount is there. Everyone saw it. Sorry? We are going to give it a label now. We have to give it a meaningful label. Total earned. Okay. So everybody over here in the driver name footer, can you all see the formula? You all didn't type the formula. The computer typed the formula for you all. What I want you all to do is on the left of it. On the left of it, I want you all to put a label saying what? Total earned. On the left of it, put a label. So in report design, take tool number 3, which is a label. Take a label, draw it, and say over here, total earned. Total earned. If you want, right align it. Format, right align, bold it. Okay, now guys, see how it looks in report view, guys. Can you all see at the bottom? Total earned, and you all can see how much they have earned. Okay. Should I repeat this? Total earned, and here you get the amount of how much they earned. Error. For what? When you put the label, you put a text box there, not a label. You use tool number 2 or tool number 3? 2 is a text box. Text box you can't use. You use labels. Delete it and put a label. Okay. Then guys, in the report footer, also can you see there is a sum? In the report footer, in driver name footer, we get a sum of every driver's earning. In the report footer, we are getting a sum of all the earnings. Did I ask you all to get that for me? I never asked for it, right? So you all can delete that. This is the sum by driver. This is how much every driver earned. At the bottom, you have the total of all the drivers' earnings. I never asked for that. So if you want, you can delete it. Come to report footer and delete that sum. This I don't need. I never asked you for it. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Everyone, this is what my report looks like. Can everyone save it? And our very last step, guys, can you all export this to PDF as driver bookings? So if you come to external data, you can come to the export group. In the export group, choose PDF. Okay, in the export group, choose PDF. And then, guys, choose your lesson 1 folder and save this as driver bookings. Okay, you will choose this as driver bookings. Driver booking, save it as a PDF and click on publish. Everybody okay with this? So now, guys, in your folder you have a PDF of, everyone saw my PDF of all the driver bookings. Look here. Now this is something you can print and give your drivers. Everyone okay with this? Okay. Everybody, with that we will be wrapping it up for today. Can you all first get this into PDF, everyone? Save your work. Now some of these questions I'll be giving it to you all for homework.